Okay. You join us for the second time today in England and for the first time this season from Stamford Bridge. Chelsea have yet to appear on Ultimately Primetime this year, but what a match to do so. They take on the team just above them in Inter Milan. It's a match with serious playoff implications, and like I said in the preview, every game does matter. A win for Chelsea tonight would put them as high as 9th over AC Milan after they dropped to Real Madrid last week. Chelsea failed to capitalise though earlier in that week, losing 2-0 to Lyon in France. Meanwhile for Inter Milan, they drew 2-2 with 8th place Atletico Madrid. A win for them today would potentially see them go level on points with the red side of Madrid. But yeah, Chelsea's rise in the Ultimate League has been incredible this season. If we go to the position chart, that's the points chart, never mind. Right, we go, yeah, position. It's just been a meteoric rise from, let's say around halfway. They were normally 27th, 28th, and the highest that they've achieved so far is 10th. So they definitely look to head back into the postseason once again after that disappointing year. Here is Chelsea's lineup. It's a 4-2-3-1. Malo Gusto, Trevor Chalobah, Levi Colwill and Marco Correa as the defence. Captain Moises Caicedo as well as Enzo Fernandez. Jadon Sancho, Pedro Neto, Cole Palmer. Setting up Christian Nkunku. Nicholas Jackson not back in the squad yet. He is on the bench, but not in the first team. As for Jan Sommer, it is a 5-3-2. Look at that beautiful away kit. Çalhanoğlu, Barre, Mkhitaryan with Thuram and Martinez up top. They've appeared twice on Primetime. Yet to score a single goal. So maybe it's not out under the lights, but after we saw last year's playoff run, we definitely know that ain't true. Chelsea in the blue, Inter in the white. Game on from Stamford Bridge. That's a tough start by Chelsea to the kick-off proceedings. And Caicedo loses out. This is Lautaro Martinez. It's already on the front foot. Now Jadon Sancho up against Denzel Dumfries. He had a monster of a Wednesday night IRL in the Champions League. Sancho also scored yesterday in real life in the Conference League. Caicedo goes for goal. Deflected off Çalhanoğlu, and already the first corner in the opening 5 minutes is going to be Chelsea's. Cole Palmer to take. Can he whip a chilling delivery? Look, it's the best that I got. Palmer delivers. Colwill, it's not got on his head. It's instead cleared by Henrik Mkhitaryan. Barre and Gusto battle for the ball on the halfway line. Back with Chelsea now. Neto. Here's Gusto. Palmer looking to link up with Neto. He's been in really good form the past few weeks. Chelsea have been unstoppable at home the past 3 home matches. Here's Marcus Thuram. Over here. And still Thuram. Up into once again catch Mbappe. He's 3 goals behind. Thanks to the Frenchman's brace. Thuram managed to nick the late equaliser against Atletico last week. And he is leading the assist charts as well. He, of course, assisted that beautiful goal by Nicola Barrea. Palmer. Oh, it's a lovely ball away for Neto. Inter. Back up defensively, which is what they do best. Here's Nkunku trying to get through the crowd. He will do, and that's a great save by Sommer to deny him. As Enzo Maresca looks on, serious yet also probably proud of his team so far. This one is also going to be cleared by Mkhitaryan with the help of DeMarco. Colwill takes it down wonderfully and keeps the Chelsea attack going. Gusto up against DeMarco. Neto. Here's Palmer trying to ride the challenge of Çalhanoğlu, who fights Sancho, and Sommer falling backwards, manages to keep it out. His opposite number, meanwhile, Robert Sanchez has yet to do a single thing. Definitely all Chelsea so far. Here's Thuram. Martinez. Henrik Mkhitaryan. It finds Martinez. And, well, speaking of the devil, he has got something to do. He's going to parry that out for and into corner. And I believe this is going to be Çalhanoğlu to take it. I'm not quite sure who had red boots. No, it's going to be DeMarco. Never mind. I go short for Barea. He will. So, lovely whip into the box. Martinez, second by the cherry, across goal, and Dumfries almost manages to get another goal. He's already got two in terms of both the realities. Sancho. I'm going to start the counter-attack for Chelsea. Is Palmer storming through on goal. Cole Palmer off the post. Away by Acerbi. Back and forth we go. Mkhitaryan. Okay, the attack is stalled for a bit. Palmer there to defend. Here's Fernandes backing off. Mkhitaryan holds him off. That's towards Barea. Çalhanoğlu. And a lovely tackle there by Chalobah to prevent the score being goalless. Surely this is not going to be another 0-0 like it was in week 2. Martinez! Yeah, it was rising. Didn't really trouble Sanchez in other aspects. Now, Fernandes has to get it to Nkunku here. He will do. And Nkunku... Oh, boy. He's lost that again. Mkhitaryan. You usually don't have to wait long for a goal in the Ultimate League. When is that first goal going to come? Both teams having chances. Sancho. Is Christopher Nkunku. It's off Dumfries. It'll be a Chelsea throw-in. So I'm pretty sure it's a formality at this range. You probably already knew, but we will have a new Ultimate League champion. Aston Villa have been officially eliminated from playoff contention with their loss to Liverpool earlier today. Martinez trying to tee up his strike partner Thuram, and as I say that, he's going to go right back to him. Now he gets to the Frenchman. Still that Thuram. Been kind of cold in recent weeks. Mkhitaryan's chip ball gathered by Sanchez. Half an hour gone, and after a hot start, it's been nothing but lukewarm football. Both teams growing into the game. Neto. Another poor pass intercepted by DeMarco. It's happy to maintain possession. In the end, a point does suit both teams. They're still in the playoffs there, but they always want to go for more. There's still a lot to go for. Palmer. DeMarco. Chip sits. Where by Thuram. Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Here's Mkhitaryan. There's Thuram now. Back to Martinez. Trying to find Thuram. Here he goes. For his 20th season perhaps. No. And the shot is blocked. It's back with Thuram. Another block from Chelsea. And Cucurella is trying to help in things. And there's Colwell again. Great defending. 5 to go before half time. Still goalless. Still no one yet to break the deadlock. Neto. Sancho lost out. Henrik Mkhitaryan. Chipped. Thuram. Nice little flick on. Here's Martinez. Trying to find Dumfries potentially. And we all go to stoppage time here. As Chelsea hit on the break. Jadon Sancho. Dumfries out of position here. There's a chance now for Chelsea. They've been really creative down this left-hand side. And Kunku, Palmer. Nope, Acerbi makes him lose his footing, and with only 1 minute stoppage time, that is probably one of the most boring. It's not even the most boring in a while. Take me back to Galatasaray Bayern, please. Yeah, he's been locked out. Cole Palmer. More like ice cold in front of goal because he just froze. Chelsea 0, Inter 0 at half time. 6 shots to 5, 1.1 to 0.7 XG, and if you look at the performances, everyone is doing pretty average. Mickey Taylor with an 8.6, actually. He's been accurate with his passes, definitely worked some key ones in there as well. Neto needs to step up his game. This is definitely not like the Neto that we've seen of him in recent weeks. Sommer's been the busier, well, actually no, both of them have been busy, technically. With just 2 saves between them. Ay, ay, ay. Here is Nicola Balea. Martinez. Marcus Thuram just stands there. No Chelsea player even wanted to go for the ball there. That's crazy. Enzo. And now Sancho. Palmer. Sancho just about gets through there, but it's offside. How high is that defensive line from Inter? Realises mistake just about too slow. Not really fast for someone with a Sonic Hedgehog tattoo. Now is it? Balea. Dumfries, room to work with for the Dutchman. Long ball on the top for Thuram. He's taking it nicely. Finds Martinez. They've got to try and shoot it. They found Mkhitaryan! Deadlock broken. And, well, by EA's perspective, the best player on the pitch opens the scoring. Martinez with the assist. Not Thuram this time. He'll get the pre-assist. But Chelsea, after a quite structured first half of defensive football, we're all over the back, all over the place at the back. And there is the deal breaker. Could Chelsea be staring at back-to-back defeats with 0 goals between them? They've got to respond now. Fernandes. Chinky his way down the sideline. It's worked. Gets him into the final third. Sancho, long ball over the top, looking for Palmer. The Cherby hooks it away. Gusto. Here's Neto. Deflected. Good defending by Bastoni. Getting something in the way of it. Corner for Chelsea. And it will be Enzo Fernandez to take. Sancho looking to receive it short. They go long. Away by DeMarco. Here's Corwell. Back to Sancho. A little bit of a turn and take 2. I believe that's... is that Tosin Adebayo? On the bench. Fernandez delivers. Away from DeMarco. It's Neto through the crowd. Acerbi there again for Inter. And Neto's headed pass goes nowhere but white shirts. Balea. Nice little play there by Inter. They've worked it well. Thuram getting across the box. Is that going to be a goal kick? Martinez managed to get there in between 2 Chelsea players, but pokes it wide. You'd think the guy of his quality could get that on target. Bucuré to Jadon Sancho. Fernandez. Sancho. And Kunku. Here we go. Down the centre, finds Cole Palmer. Palmer shoots. Blocked again. Acherbi is an absolute rock of the bag. Definitely my man of the match. Will he be EA's though? We'll have to wait and see. Here is Marcus Thuram. By Martinez, goes for goal. Deflected off Chalobah. Gathered by Sanchez. 25 to go. Chelsea needs up the urgency. Gusto. Again, they're cross midfield with Palmer and Neto combining. And DeMarco. No foul by the referee. Was a risky challenge. They appears to have won the ball. Thuram. Still, Marcus Thuram. Levi Colwill getting in the way of it. Brilliant defending on both sides, but it makes for not the greatest spectacle. Bolaya. Martinez finds the cooperating to Marcus Thuram off the bar. And that could have put all the doubt to rest. I could have said, bon nuit. That's, well, yeah, to be fair, it is French. I say, though, intercepting is Neto. Palmer, still no one on the pitch yet, and we've got less than 20 minutes. No one new on the pitch, I should say. Palmer, setting free for Neto. Off he goes on the bike. Vroom, vroom. Palmer, trying to shoot it from distance. Punched away by Sommer in midair. Great save. And that could have been going in, you never know. And now Inter on the counter-attack. Thuram shoots him from a mile out. Easily deflected, wins into a corner. And Nkunku, he's had an absolute terrible night. Off he goes. Mkhitaryan, the goal scorer, goes off for Zalinski. Just joined from CSC Napoli. And Chelsea deal with the corner. Of course they do. Here's Nicholas Jackson. Scored after just 35 seconds. In game, by the way. So it's around 10 seconds IRL. In their last home game. It was the last goal they've actually scored in this league. Neto. Jackson. It's a terrible ball. How he didn't see Cole Palmer being covered there, I will have no idea. 10 to go. Still 1-0 Inter. Zalinski. Thuram. This passing back is making me sick. Zalinski again. Into Thuram. And still nothing. Sancho. Enzo Fernandez, what is he going back for? It's so passive, Chelsea, all of a sudden. What is Jadon Sancho even doing here? He's managed to get around him. Into the box it goes, away by Pavard. You're not really doing well when you're crossing the ball into a box of 5 defenders. 5 to go, Inter just had to hold on. For a big win, mind you. This will certainly bridge the gap between 12th and 11th. And it may even push Chelsea down even further. Should other teams manage to capitalise. Maybe Chelsea could be out of the playoffs with this and they'll deeply regret it. Zalinski, Thuram, Chalobah was stuck in quicksand, and in the same minute he scored last week, he ensures all 3 points go back to Milan. Same celebration as well. 28 goals in 27 Ultimate League games. I mean, Levi Cole's had quite the night, but what in the world was he doing here? Sanchez, no chance. And Stamford Bridge has fallen down. That pretty much seals it. And quite frankly, I never see Chelsea on my primetime screen ever again. Palmer, can you wow me with something yet? Never mind. Here coming into now. It could be 3. Martinez from distance, straight at Chalobah. Why are they shooting straight into a defender? That's happened like 10 times in this game, and it's confusing. Good career across midfield. Are we even going to get something here? Can the referee please don't... Sancho, don't do that. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, I would boo too. I would boo too, Chelsea fans. Your team has not turned up today in the slightest. A little pop shot from distance, maybe a few in the box. Inter shut down that lethal attack that has been popping off the last few weeks, but it's real bump in the road tonight for Chelsea. Inter Milan hoping to clinch their playoff spot in the next 2 weeks potentially. They have a tough one though. They have to deal with, I'm pretty sure it is Bilbao. Yes, it is. I think it's... Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be Bilbao, and then it'll be Aston Villa, I'm pretty sure. So, one's a winnable game. One is a very, very tough one. That could be a potential play-off encounter. You never know. We'll go on the man of the match presented by winner. It will go to Henrik Mkhitaryan. Score the first. And did nothing else, pretty much. Chalobah's highest was for Chelsea with a 7.3. Nicholas Jackson managed to do worse than Christopher Nkunku, which is... Well, I didn't even think that was possible. If we look at the match facts here. So, again, to my home bout, probably should have been 2-1. That would have been a little bit something. But Chelsea are the ones that finally let Inter score in prime time this year. So there is that. Not really much I can say, to be honest, apart from hopefully there's an exciting week ahead. We've got quite a few good games, to be fair. If I bring the list up, because I can't remember the top of my head. We've got Real Sociedad against AC Milan. That'll be 14th against 9th. We've got Spurs against Juventus. We've got Real Madrid against RB Leipzig. That's another potential playoff clash in the first round. Dortmund against Arsenal. That's quite good. Barcelona against Villarreal. Oh yes, and how can I forget? The bottom two go head to head, and if Sevilla lose, they are very, very close to be getting relegated. Not even making it to the final match week. We'll have to wait and see. Thuram is 4 man of the match awards behind Mbappe. He is 5 ahead of Dries Mertens with 22 assists, and with 28 goals. He is 2 behind Mbappe, but of course Mbappe has the game in hand. So, yeah, we'll have to wait and see. And that'll do it as we say so long once again as we return to the capital from London, England. Good night, everybody.